Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the biggest empties video you've ever seen in your entire life. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. We're gonna like speed through this empties because I've been saving these for months and I've just been putting off the video and putting off the video and putting off the video, and it's time. It's time to go through this box. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, I'm in the process of editing the video and I'm really annoyed at myself because I forgot to turn off my ceiling fan when I was filming. So there are times where you can hear like a very subtle like breeze is what it sounds like. So I wanted to hop on here before the video really starts and let you guys know I am aware. I'm so sorry, but I don't have time to refilm. So I hope it's not too big of an issue, but just a heads up. Starting with hair care, this is the Tresemme Healthy Volume Shampoo. I really like this shampoo. I've already repurchased it and I have a new one in my shower as we speak. This Garnier Fructis Full and Plush Volume Hairspray. Kevin really likes using this hairspray. He's very simple when it comes to fixing his hair, and if I need hairspray, I use this hairspray too. The Garnier Fructis hairsprays are my favorite. I also like the Sleek and Shine. Have another Tresemme Healthy Volume. That's how long these empties have been accumulating if I have two jumbo shampoos in one video. And this is the conditioner that I use with the shampoo. This is the Tresemme Expert Repair and Protect 7. I've tried the shampoo in the Repair and Protect, but I don't like it. It makes my hair really greasy for some reason. I don't know why, but I love the volume shampoo with the Repair and Protect 7 conditioner. So I have this in my shower now too. Body wash, the Olay Age Defying Body Wash. I've been using this for years. It's my favorite body wash. It doesn't make my skin feel stripped. It makes my skin feel super soft, and I like the soft and pretty smell. So I have probably repurchased that like 57 times in the last few years. So I use it a lot. I have another Olay Age Defying Body Wash. Again, I've been accumulating these for a long time. Can we guess what my favorite dry shampoo is? The Batiste Clean and Classic Original Dry Shampoo. I buy multiples of these at a time because I go through them so quickly, but I love this dry shampoo. It's inexpensive. You can find it at Walmart, Target, Ulta. It gives my hair lots of volume back to it after I use it, and it takes away all of my oiliness. So I love this dry shampoo. Can we tell what deodorant I like? I'm just getting all of the multiples out of the way first because that's what's taking up the most room in the bucket. But I love the Dove deodorants. This is the Advanced Care. I've had the Beauty Finish one, the Powder Soft one, and the Sheer Fresh. So I just kind of mix up the scents, but I like the Dove Advanced Care. My pits don't get sticky throughout the day, because that's an issue that I have a lot of time with deodorant, is that my armpits feel like sticky, or I feel like I need to reapply, but that doesn't really happen with the Advanced Care. So they smell good, they're nice and soft, and it's deodorant. It does its job. I have an It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Treatment. I love this stuff, cannot not use it. I've been using this for years as well. I use it after I get out of the shower, before I brush. My hair it gets really tangly after I wash it, so I need some sort of detangler, and I like that this one does a lot more than just detangle. It makes my hair more manageable, nice and soft and shiny, and I really do think that this helps keep my hair intact and prevents it from damage. So I really like the It's a 10. I use it every single time I wash my hair. I have a couple facial scrubs. I have the Lancer Method Polish, and I have the Murad Pore Rescue Skin Smoothing Polish. I love the Lancer Polish Method. It's a very fine but gritty, gets the job done exfoliator. It is pretty intense, but I don't have super sensitive skin, so I can get away with it. But it is expensive, so I got this to try to, I'm always trying to find a good dupe for the Lancer so that I don't have to spend $100 on an exfoliator every time I run out of a bottle. And this is a good comparable scrub to the Lancer for half the price. I don't have any complaints about it. I'm still not married to an exfoliator. I'm trying to find my perfect one. Right now I'm using an exfoliator from Philosophy, and it's good. It's a lot, it's not as gritty as this. Like this one is a lot denser of a grit than the Philosophy one. Same with the Murad, it's not as dense, but it gets the job done. So I don't really have one that I use religiously. I kind of go back and forth between a few different ones, but I wanted to mention these and let you guys know that if you wanted something that was a good exfoliator but didn't want to spend $100, the Murad Skin Smoothing Polish is a pretty good one. I have this Pharmacy Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask. These are my favorite sheet masks. Now I love the Sephora ones, but these are a little bit different. It's not your traditional sheet mask. Like the sheet mask itself is like a silicone kind of gel consistency, which makes it really stick to your skin, because sometimes the like paper masks can slide off or come up or anything like that, but these gel masks really like suction cup to your face. They're super cold, so they're nice and cooling on the skin. They stay in place, they don't slide around anywhere, and they're super, super duper hydrating. They have them where you can get like 3 of the same, but I usually get the mask medleys, which is this one. This is the New Dawn Mask Medley. It came with a firming, brightening, and anti-wrinkle mask. I did repurchase this. I used one of them last night. I used the anti-wrinkle one last night. I honestly don't notice a difference between any of the different masks. I just like them because they're very hydrating, and it's just like a nice little treatment to do every now and then. It's like a little treat. So I really like the Pharmacy sheet masks. If you haven't tried these yet, you definitely should. I have some of these Biore charcoal pore strips. The biggest skin concern I have is pores and blackheads. So I always try to do things to get rid of them, but they never truly go away. I think I just have large pores, and they always look like they have blackheads in them, but like I'll squeeze and sometimes nothing comes out. So I just think I have really big pores, but I do like to use these every now and then just to really help keep those areas clean and try to remove as much dirt and clogged up poreness that I can. So yeah, that's the Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. I have the, what is this? The Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. If you are new to using this and you haven't used it before, you will feel a slight tingle on your face. I like this. I can't say that I really noticed a huge difference, but that may be because my skincare concerns really weren't bad enough to really see a difference with this. Well, I will say it does do a good job of retexturing. I get like little bumps on my chin sometimes, and after I would use this, my skin would feel really soft. I am using another serum. It's not this one, it's the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. That's what I'm using right now. But this one was good. My skin felt really soft during the day after I would use this, and it did help kind of smooth out the bumps on my chin. So I can't say that this is my favorite. I'm really enjoying the Sunday Riley Good Jeans though. So that's the serum that I'm using right now, but I can't say that I truly recommend this one because it is expensive, and it wasn't my favorite, and I don't see myself repurchasing it. So I don't know if I would 100% recommend this. I have the Tarte Maracuja oil, and I have another bottle that I maybe have another week's use out of, but I always have the Maracuja oil on me. It is just so nice. I love mixing it in with my moisturizers. I love putting it on just by itself for extra moisture, extra hydration, and just a nice little treatment. I just really love this. My tops, it comes with like a wooden bamboo top, but they always fall off like halfway through the bottle. But if you've watched a lot of my empties in the past, I think I always have one of these in my empties. But I love the Maracuja oil. If you have dry skin and you're looking to add some extra moisture and hydration to your face, the Maracuja oil is great. Just put a few drops in with your moisturizer or use it on its own for a really big extra boost. It's a great oil, and it does a great job of hydrating your skin without clogging your pores. I have the Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. This is really nice just to give my skin an extra boost throughout the day. A nice little toner to use after I wash my face. I really love the smell. I haven't repurchased it. I'm trying the rose water from Garnier Fructis right now, but I don't like it as much. I saw the facial toner spray the other day when I was at the store, and I picked it up just to try it, and I don't like it as much. The Mario Badescu one is a lot better than the Garnier one. spray is better, the smell is better. It just feels a lot more refreshing on the skin. So I definitely could see myself repurchasing this. I'm just not going to right now. The First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Bouncy Mask. I love this mask. I already repurchased it. I've got one in my bathroom right now. It is a nice, hydrating, firming, brightening little treatment that you can do at nighttime. The 5 claim says it helps to nourish, calm, firm, plump, and refine. I just really like this mask. It feels really nice on the skin. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm doing natural lighting and it's super cloudy today. So if the light is coming in and out or the tone is changing, I apologize. But this is a really nice mask. I love it. If my skin is just looking dull and looks like it needs some life brought back to it, this just does the job for me. I love it. It's like a, there's obviously nothing in here now, but it's like a nude colored thick gel paste, and I dampen my skin and then I put it on, and it works amazing. So definitely dampen your skin a little bit before you use this, and I let it sit for like 20-30 minutes and then wash it off, and my skin is so soft and plump and just very hydrated. So I love this guy. I'm almost done with the skincare, and then we're gonna get on to the makeup. But I have next the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker. These are the retinoid pads. This is a new formula. I used to use it all the time when it was the original formula, and I did not really care for the new one. I used it all the way up, but I didn't notice as much change as I did with the original formula. So I'm not gonna be repurchasing this because it is expensive. Maybe later on down the road when I am showing a lot more problematic skin or a lot more wrinkles, this might help me better then, but I just didn't really care for it this time. I am in the market for a new retinoid though, so if you guys use retinoid, whether it's a serum or retinoid pad or treatment or whatever, I am really into preventative maintenance. So if you guys have a favorite retinoid, leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to check it out. Oh, I have a hair care product. This is the Way Hair Oil. Already repurchased this. My favorite hair oil ever. I put it on, I put the It's a 10 on my hair after I wash. I brush it out, and then I put the hair care oil on my hair before I blow dry. I can also use it after I blow dry if my ends are looking a little bit dry. But this is a very nourishing oil without being too heavy. I just basically put it from the ears down. I don't ever put any sort of oil at my roots. Way also has the rose hair and body oil. I tried that one. I don't like that one. It was very, very heavy on my hair, but I didn't return it. I'm just using it on my body for now. But the regular, like yellowy, orangey hair oil from Way is the best. All right, I have a moisturizer. I have a couple moisturizers actually. I have the Clinique Moisture Surge. This is a really jumbo sized one. I have another full size jar because I purchased this set during the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year, and I had 2 big jars, and this thing lasted me forever. The only thing is that when it comes to the Clinique Moisture Surge, I like the intense version better than the regular version, but I still have a huge bottle, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. The reason why I like the intense one better is because the intense version is more of a like lotiony cream. This one's more of a gel, and since I have dry skin, gels don't really work well for me. I need more of a lotion, so that's why I like the intense better, but Moisture Surge is still good. I just definitely have to put the Tarte Maracuja oil drops in with this one so that my skin doesn't feel super dry throughout the day. I have a daytime moisturizer, or my daytime moisturizer. It's the Olay Complete Broad Spectrum SPF for normal skin. I have been using Olay moisturizers since like high school. They're my favorite daytime moisturizers. I've got one that I'm using now, and then I just purchased a backup today. I haven't found any other daytime moisturizer that works as well for me, that doesn't make me super oily throughout the day, that doesn't make me feel super dry throughout the day. It's just my perfect daytime moisturizer, and I'm really lucky because I can find it at any drugstore, and it definitely doesn't break the bank. I think this is my last skincare product before we can move on to makeup. This is the Bare Minerals External, okay, this is a mouthful, hold on. The Bare Minerals External Elixir Skin Volumizing Oil Serum. I had used up a bottle of the Tarte Maracuja oil, and I was kind of wanting to try something new since I hadn't in a really long time. This really wasn't a substitute for that. This is more of just like a serum all on its own. and I honestly didn't see any sort of difference when I used this. And the Bare Minerals skincare line is pretty pricey. I mean, it's not cheap by any means. So I definitely won't be repurchasing this. It did smell good and it felt nice on the skin. I just didn't really see any benefits from it, if you know what I mean. Moving on to makeup, I have 2 beauty blenders. I love the sponges. I love beauty blenders. Right now I'm using a Real Technique sponge because I got a set of those in my stocking for Christmas. I know Christmas was 5 months ago, but I had some beauty blenders to use before I opened up any new packs. And the Real Technique sponges are great alternatives to the beauty blenders. I know that there's some people who don't like beauty blenders, but they love the Real Technique sponges. I like both. You definitely have to wet all of your sponges before you use them. I know there's those disclaimers all the time, but I guess there still are people that try to use these dry, and you cannot use them dry. You completely wet it, squeeze out the excess water, and then go in with your foundation. Like, I will completely wet these, squeeze out the water, and then squeeze it again inside of a towel to get the extra moisture out of them. But I have 2. I love the beauty blenders. I use the Real Technique sponges and those to apply my foundations, my concealers, even sometimes my setting powder. So I love them way better than a foundation brush. Okay, I have 2 primers, and these are my favorite primers of life. I love these, and they're both Too Faced. I have the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and I have the Too Faced Hangover RX. I have the Hangover RX right now. I need to get the Primed and Poreless though, because it is getting a lot hotter here, and this is like my go-to primer in the summertime because it is super humid here, and I do get oily in the summertime just from sweating. So yeah, these are my favorites. Hangover RX is really nice for just prepping my skin and keeping it really hydrated throughout the day. And then the Primed and Poreless, I much prefer this one to the Benefit Professional. The Benefit Professional is way too drying and mattifying for me, but the Too Faced Primed and Poreless is mattifying and pore filling without completely mattifying the face and without making me feel super just dry and like a raisin, because that's how the Benefit Professional makes me feel. And I had a sample of the Too Faced Peachy Primer or whatever, and I have that on today, and I feel like a raisin. Like, it's way too drying for me. It makes me feel like I'm wearing the Benefit Professional. Thankfully, it was just a sample and I did not purchase the full size, but definitely gotta get the Primed and Poreless again before summer's up. Or not before summer's up, before summer officially gets here. I need to get this bad boy so that I won't look like an oil slick. I have 3 foundations here, and I love all of these. Okay, Makeup Forever Ultra HD and the Dior Forever Skin foundations. I'm in the shade Y235 in the Ultra HD, and I'm in the shade, I think this is, yeah, 020. I think it's like ivory beige. And these are both the same exact color. I love these foundations. These are my absolute favorites. I have the Makeup Forever right now. I need to finish up at least one more foundation before I can buy the Dior Forever Skin foundation again. I've been trying a few different foundations. Like right now I have the Hourglass Vanish Stick, which has a very similar finish to the Dior Forever Skin, but I just prefer to work with liquid foundations versus creams. So when the stick is used up, then I will buy the Dior Forever Skin. And then I also have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, but I like this one better than the Luminous Silk. You can build up the coverage a little bit more with this, and this one wears a lot better and a lot longer on my skin than the Luminous Silk does. And then this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination. I much prefer the original version to this. It's what I have in my makeup station right now, but I use this all spring and summer because it's got SPF 50 in it. So anytime I'm at the pool, this is what I wear, and it's great to just throw on super quick and super easy during the week with the kids. It's actually what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the shade Light in the original CC cream version. I just love it. I don't think that there's any need to get the illumination because I feel like the regular CC cream is illuminating on its own. So, but I did use it up because I didn't want to waste it, and it had SPF 50 in it, and I I really like that aspect of it. So yeah, used this up. But yeah, I always purchase a CC cream for summer. These 3 are my tried and trues, minus the illumination, just the regular version. My 3 just like go to, always work for me foundations. I've got a couple powders and I already repurchased both of these. These are also tried and true products for me. The Benefit Hello Flawless powder in the shade Petal, and then the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I use this to set my concealer and this to set the rest of my face, and I'm wearing both of these right now. I will say though, when I'm done with my current bottle of the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier, I really want to try the Hourglass, I think it's called the Hourglass Veil Loose Setting Powder. I've seen a couple reviews on it and it looks amazing, and I love Hourglass's powder products. So when I'm done with my Laura Mercier, even though it's a tried and true and it works for me and I know I can always go back to it, I really want to try the Hourglass one next. I have a bronzer, and this is the It Cosmetics ombre bronzer, and I still have a little bit left in here, but when it gets to this point, I don't want to dig my brush in a compact, so I just toss it. I love this bronzer when it's new. I don't like it as soon as I hit pan because it just breaks up the colors. Basically, this bronzer has a highlighter, a shimmery bronzer, and a matte bronzer. You can use them like individually, but I always swirled it together. It's a really pretty, cool toned, shimmery bronzer, but not glittery. The next time you're in Ulta, give it a swatch. No one talks about this bronzer, but if you like a nice glow or shimmer to your bronzer, you need to check this out. But like I said, once you hit pan on it and one of the colors is like in disarray and removed, I don't care for it as much. But when it's new, before it hits pan, it's amazing. But I have a lot of other bronzers right now that I'm absolutely obsessed with, so I don't have any plans to repurchase this one. I have 4 mascaras. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, the Chanel Le Volume, the Charlotte Tilbury Full and Fat Lashes, and the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. Out of all 4 of these, the Charlotte Tilbury is my favorite. I don't have this one yet. I'm waiting until the next Nordstrom Mascara Madness, which is typically when I buy my mascaras. I almost always buy the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes, the Chanel Le Volume, and the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. The Eyes to Kill mascara is the one that I have right now. The Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara is amazing, but it dries out so quickly. So you probably purchase 2 of these when you purchase just one high-end mascara. So it's kind of, you might as well just buy a high-end mascara. The Monsieur Big Mascara, did not care for it at first, but the more I used it, the more I liked it. So basically it starts out really wet, and as you know, as you open it and use it, it starts to dry out a little bit. As it starts to dry out, that's when I start to like it. So if I were to purchase this again, basically what I would do is I would open it every day for like 2 weeks and then use it, because then the formula will like start to dry out a little bit and thicken up, and that's when I like it. But yeah, this is a pretty wet mascara to begin with, and I don't care for wet mascaras. My eyelashes are just too long for that, and it gets super messy. Le Volume by Chanel is a nice and dry mascara. Actually, all 3 of these are a drier formula, which is what works best for my eyes and my lashes. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. This video is so long. I've got the Dior Addict Lip Glow. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th tube of this. It's a nice hydrating lip balm to have that adds a nice little pink tint to your lips. I've purchased these for so many years. I don't really have a want or need to purchase it right now, especially because I'm loving the Sarah Hap Lip Slip. It doesn't change the color of your lips like this does, but in forms of lip balm, I am too married to the Sarah Hap Lip Slip right now to purchase anything else. I've got a Brow Wiz by Anastasia in medium brown. It's a brow pencil. Right now I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I don't like brow pencils enough to really care which one I'm using. I much prefer working with a powder. And then I think this is the last thing. Yeah, the last thing is the Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. I just am finishing up one right now, and I repurchased another to replace it with. I love this eyeliner, but I can never use the entire tube because it always dries out before I'm able to use it. I've tried working with liquid liners. I am just not good at it. I like using a gel liner with a brush because then I have a lot more control, and I'm better at using a gel liner. So that's that. That is all of my empties. I'm pretty sure this video is like 30 minutes long, so I hope you got a snack, and I apologize. And if you are still here, thank you. You were a trooper. Yeah, this was my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again in my next one. Bye.